Kia ora, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This is where we get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock with news that may be summer holidays in the Northern Hemisphere, but that isn't making the economic news quiet. While they are holidaying, the commercial world seems to be bleeding a bit. Mortgage interest rates jumped in the US last week, taking the 30-year benchmark to 7.09%, with a 16 basis point rise in a week in their highest in 8 months. Unsurprisingly, mortgage applications fell, and it was quite a sharp weekly change. Meanwhile, Canadian building consents continued to impress. In May, they rose an outsized 12.6%, and that was expected in June that they would fall back to even it up. But in fact, they rose another outsized 6.1%. Japanese machine tool orders were weak in July. July isn't usually a strong month, but even the year-on-year comparison was weak, down almost 20%, principally due to low orders from China. In China, deflation has arrived again for its consumer prices. They fell 0.3% in July from a year ago, the first time in 2 years, but rose a minus 0.2% from June. But given year-ago levels, this is unlikely to repeat. And China's producer prices fell 4.4% in July from a year ago, worse than the market forecasts of a 4.1% decline and after a 5.4% drop in the prior month, which was the steepest decrease since December 2015. It was the 10th consecutive month of producer price deflation amid weakening demand and wavering commodity prices. Yesterday's weak export data won't be helping. World food prices rose in July, but only because vegetable oils turned up. Dairy and meat prices were little changed in the month. On a global basis, cereal and sugar prices fell noticeably. Given the global weather and war pressures, perhaps this is all a bit surprising. But this may be all about to change. Rice prices are suddenly rising fast in August. There are drought conditions in Thailand, flood conditions in China, and export bans in India. Prices are suddenly back to levels we haven't seen in 15 years. Wider grain prices are also affected by Russia's war on Ukraine. The US Treasury 10-year yield will start today at 4.01% and unchanged from yesterday. And the price of gold will start today at $1,915 an ounce. That's down $10 from yesterday. And oil prices are up $1, now just on $83 a barrel in the US, while the international Brent price is $86.50 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar starts today unchanged at 60.6 US cents. Against the Aussie was still at 92.7 Australian cents, and against the euro was softish at 55.2 euro cents. That all means our trade weighted index is still at 69.2. Get more news affecting the economy in New Zealand from interest.co.nz. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston, and we'll do this again tomorrow.